Yo, we're on our way to Vegan Campout. We just arrived in Cambridge and we're super hungry because we had a long drive all the way from Amsterdam. So we're in a place called Doppelganger. And we have a cheesecake milkshake right here. They stuffed an entire cheesecake inside of a milkshake. Let's go crazy. Oh damn. Friday morning, beautiful day outside. We're staying with an entirely vegan family. How cool is that? I'm gonna get some food, but first, I gotta say hi to someone.
Morning, Piggy. Morning, Bobby. Oh, how did you... Oh, don't be dramatic. Come on. Hello, my Piggy. Come on. Oh, is he scratchy? Come on, come on, come on. Don't do that.
Oh, does that feel good? Does that feel good, Bobby?
Hey, come on.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Yeah. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just
Damn it! Who's that? Woo.
No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
How are you?
You catch it all these
Yeah.
Kodak moments.
Yeah. Who's that, man? Who is this? Who is this? Hey, buddy. What's going on here?
We're putting on the
It's perfect. It's so cute. Is that for all of you? Look at the difference. Look at the difference. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, well, we got build up 10 for person.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah, we did one to praise ourselves. I think it was spot the secrets. Wait, oh my god.
What's going on?
This middle part is so unnecessary. Like, look at all this space. For what reason is this here?
So how many people are staying here, David?
I think it's 3
3 people.
in this fucking hotel. Look at this, it's an Airbnb.
Look at this.
Dirty in the shorts.
Look at that anyway.
Pretty.
Oh my god, you're
Smile.
pathetic. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh, wow.
She loves Anna. It's got a thing of these.
Alright, we just found this guy from this company called Raw Sport, is it?
Raw Sport,
Raw
yeah.
Sport, and we found mass gainers. Chocolate fudge mass gainers.
Chocolate fudge mass gainer.
Never seen a vegan mass gainer.
No, me neither.
Amazing.
Me neither.
How do you feel about that?
It's good. I think it's really good for those times when you don't have time to make food. It's like just under 500 calories of fucking shake.
500 calories in one scoop.
Yeah,
Crazy.
So that's the thing. So basically, like, it takes a lot of time and effort out of making these things.
Yeah.
And you can, you know, if you want to beef it up even more, you can add more stuff into it. But I don't think you really need to.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, but especially when you travel, especially as a full-time activist,
Yeah, especially-
it becomes hard to get all the calories you need sometimes.
Exactly.
To work out. I'm just gonna hate myself for keeping it around all the time.
I want to see if it makes you gassy or not. That's what I'm looking to see right now.
That's the most important part.
Definitely.
I'll return it if it does.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, sure. This is the best pizza in the UK.
you very much, guys. Enjoy.
Thank you.
How is it?
Very hot.
Just came out of a 500 degrees oven, you know? It's a bit hot. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, this is good.
Guarda, guarda che arriva, guarda.
How are you, man? You doing good?
Like 2 hours ago. How are you?
Alright, greetings from the vegan camp out. Met so many cool friends, so many people I haven't seen in so long. My friends who spent like 6 months in India and whatnot. And just had the pizza from supposedly like the best pizza place in the UK or something. It was incredible, super fluffy. And we're gonna go see James Hood speak, and he's gonna do a screening of a movie called Planet Vegan, which is a movie he's been working on for some time. Are you stoked?
Yeah, game changer.
Have you seen it before? Alright, me neither. It's gonna be
Has anyone seen it
sick. Has anyone seen it before?
I think so.
I have no idea.
We know today kind of shows some of the main players that are in the vegan movement and why it's progressing so quickly and why it's just all around the most badass thing that's happening around the world right now, I would suggest. So yeah, what we're going to do today is watch the first episode. It's called The Future of Meat. It goes over plant-based meat and cultured meat. You'll kind of course, get a good feel for that.
A journey to more than 15 countries to learn more about the worldwide vegan movement. Welcome to Planet Vegan.
I'm here with Kalisli. How are you doing?
Doing good.
She spent quite some time in India. How much time did you spend there?
3 years and a half.
3.5 years.
Yeah.
Damn. And what have you been working on, and what are you working on right now?
I have been working right now in a documentary called The Holy Cow, and we shot it in India, all over India, to talk about the hypocrisy of the holy cow there,
Right.
and the politics, environment, religion, animal rights, everything. We are working on that now.
Yeah.
So I hope we're going to release in the beginning of next year, 2020.
Awesome. Because in India, the cow is considered sacred, right?
Yes,
But that's
yes.
not quite the case there.
It's not quite the case.
Yeah.
Actually, India is the biggest export of meat in the world,
Shit.
and people don't know it. You know?
Even cow meat.
Yeah, cow meat.
Wow.
Cow meat.
Alright.
Yeah, coming from the dairy.
I didn't actually know that.
And the largest producer of dairy. You know, that's
Yeah.
why connected, of course. So that's it.
All right.
He is an absolutely amazing human being, and it is my pleasure to introduce to this stage this evening and to all of you, please make as much noise as you can for Earthling!
We're in the mid-1960s now. Now something really important happened between 1945 and 1965, which is the generation of baby boomers. We started to have lots of children because we felt safe. There was an abundance of food, we no longer in big world wars, we felt that we could procreate and have families. And there was an emphasis on having so-called nuclear traditional families. And part of that nuclear traditional family was about food, and about having dinner together, and about having meat on the table. Because meat became a symbol of doing well, a symbol of being wealthy.
Anger is a bit of a defense mechanism. It's a defense emotion, right? Because what we feel inside, honestly, truly, and we all admit this, I think, is like sadness. We're fucking sad. When you watch videos of animals being tortured, you know, you want to cry. So people either don't want to watch it, or they get angry about it. And a lot of people who are like, fuck these people, it's like they're just in it, you know? But deep down is a pain. It's just a deep pain they don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
And like, I cry, man. When I need to cry, I cry, you know, whatever. But I try not to like judge people. Even the vegans who are like against you, against me, like, the positive vibes. They just don't want to deal with the sadness, man. It's just
They don't have the full context. They don't like kind of like taken away. Like they have their confidence taken away as a child, right? So they try to exude, like they try to control other people when they become an adult. I see that so many times. Like growing up, I've seen that so much, and I think that's very common. So, yeah.
There, but there's nobody there. Or at least when we went there.
The music's gone.
this evening
We just went to our own dance party.
Okay, ready?
All right. There we go.
No, that's not even a good beat. I'm not a beatboxer. I can't do like a good
Sorry.
Where's James Hoot when you need him? Right here, let's roll a joint, let's smoke it, and then let's go to the thing.
We just had a very heated discussion with John Venus. It was a lot of fun. Now we're trying to find music. It was heated. It was
hot.
passionate.
It was hot.
It
was hot. He's so hot.
He is hot. Now we're trying to find music, and it's quiet.
I think so.
Okay. So 130.
So I'm getting hers and mine.
So you want two?
Well, I'm getting both of ours, so I'm gonna pay for that.
Okay, so there's two.
What's that?
Two together.
Yeah.
But neither with chips.
Do you take
Card.
IOUs?
What?
IOUs. I'll pay you later. I'm so kidding. Cash.
She doesn't know what to respond.
How much did you spend those?
It'll be £17. £8.50.
Damn, got a Philly cheesesteak, a vegan Philly cheesesteak. How is it, man?
It's really good. It's really good.
Damn.
I recommend everybody have this meal right here.
Alright, we gotta put that camera down and try this shit. Alright.
Thanks to your niece the taste. Thanks to your niece the taste. Don't wanna go under the knife or believe.
Day number 2 of vegan camp out. Can't even do these videos outside anymore because the wind is getting so much stronger. We can really feel the true northern vibe. And I just spent like 8 hours in the queue for the shower, and then the water barely came out anyway. So, but yeah, let's go crazy. We're gonna get the party started today. Good morning, party people.
Yeah, we got a bit excited and started throwing all our valuables. Oh, that's it. Please just throwing valuables around. What's up?
You can just cut
Just give it up, man. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh my god. Let's try some monkey. Whoa, sorry, Seb. Just watching two very beautiful men work out together.
So they work out, I'll work out.
Yes. Yes.
Good morning, Twerk.
Good morning.
See you later.
See ya.
I was gonna ask if I could get involved, and now I know I can't. There's no way we could do 3 hands.
If we just do our, and we can touch butts.
I got no twerk action, man.
I'm raw till 4 today. Just crushing apples and hearts.
Damn. Oh.
That's the name of my mixtape.
It's beautiful, man. 10 more. I'm not kidding.
Alright, we're gonna put some glitter on my face.
There's no other.
Check it out. Oh damn. Am I pretty yet? Alright, my turn to do the glitter now. She has no idea what she's getting into. Alright, let's see what we have here. She doesn't know what it looks like. Okay, now that I'm all glittered up and pretty, I'm gonna check out one of our teammates in Animal Rebellion speak. She's gonna give a talk about climate urgency, and the Animal Rebellion is gonna have an event in October. It's gonna be massive, but first let's check out what Animal Rebellion is actually doing here outside.
Was that like the short? Because the last one was meant to be like 2 weeks, but it didn't end up being 2 weeks.
Guys?
Yeah. It's really funny.
Yeah, I came up with
So when you get home, go over with
like hold it for like a little bit and then
Humanity. The climate emergency is upon us. Nothing happened. In the last 30 years, CO2 emissions increased by 60%. Despite all warnings, despite find all activities of American police groups, government lobbies.
Alright, I have a bunch of amazing vegan food out here, maybe a little bit too much actually, and now I'm gonna go see one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Mike the Vegan. Super stoked. I'm a nutrition geek, so you know he's making all these awesome videos about nutrition and stuff like that. He backs everything up with actual science, scientific research. He's got it all down. After this, I'm gonna go see my friend speak, David at Skinny Vegan Fitness. Let's do it.
So this is how the numbers turn to be vegan. As you probably know, I'm all about science and the numbers.
But what about people from other countries? Should we challenge their culture? I know many of you. I told you this would be uncomfortable, and I heard a lot of people just go. It's deep. I know it's deep, and I know as a white man saying this, I'm probably likely to get in a lot of trouble for saying something like this. But let me try and explain it before you all attack me. All right? How many of you posted about Yulin, Chinese Dog Festival? Put your hand up if you made a post. If you've ever posted about Yulin, put your hand up. There we go. There we go. So you've all already done it. You've all already done it. You did it. You challenged another country's culture. Was it uncomfortable? No, I mean, most people did it without thinking, just did it, right? But you did it, that's the important thing. And I understand why you all sighed, why you all were like, that's deep. I get it, because there's language barriers, there's history to keep in mind, you know, the history, I was going to say again, of Europeans and what we've done to other countries, all right? I get it, we have to consider these things, and the knowledge gaps, I get it. It has to be effective, I get it. But it can be effective, we can do this in an effective way. That doesn't cause any more problems, and we can actually have some change. And let me say why. It's because we're more similar than we are different.
There's literally one single place at this entire festival that sells coffee, and I'm falling asleep, so I'm gonna get one, although I usually don't do that. But it's a place where they sell these amazing croissants, and the line is just huge. But I'm gonna stand in it just for the hell of it, and I need to try this croissant, so let's go for it. Alright, feeling much better now, and now I'm on my way to see a talk by a Holocaust survivor. So that's really interesting. I've actually been really looking forward to this. I almost forgot about him for a moment, and my friend just reminded me that he's gonna give a talk, and I was like, holy shit, I almost missed this. So that would have been very sad, and I think this is really interesting. Hey, Anne is here!
I'm gonna fuck the vlog up now.
No, you're gonna make it better, because you're so pretty and awesome.
Oh, thank you.
But
you're pretty and awesome as well.
Oh, I'm glittery. I am glittery. I was just talking about the Holocaust survivor, Alex Hirschschaft, is it? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm gonna find out. And
is he giving a talk?
Yeah, in like 10 minutes, I think.
Where?
Right here, right behind us. So I was just, I'll do it, go for it. I was just about to say that it's really interesting, you know, for all those people who say that we shouldn't compare what's happening to the animals to the Holocaust, they should really look this person up and see him give a talk about this, because it's really, really interesting. And you can see this is virtually the exact same thing. Many of these places who are nowadays slaughterhouses, in fact, used to be concentration camps. They just, you know, they were already there, so they basically just used them for different species. It's literally the exact same thing. They still put those pigs into gas chambers. They treat them the exact same way. So I think this will be really, really a very cool experience.
The arbitrary decision about who lives and who dies. The Christian lives, the Jew dies. The dog lives, the pig dies. To the animals, all people are Nazis. To the animals, life is an eternal tormenta.
This was definitely the most intense and most emotional talk I've ever seen, and I was literally crying throughout the whole thing. He was speaking for around 40 minutes, and I just kept shaking, and it was very intense. He spoke about his family, about everything they went through during the Holocaust, and about how he saw the leftover bones, and about how when he immigrated to the United States, eventually when he grew up, he started working for a company, and his first assignment was to do some work for a slaughterhouse, and when he got there he basically saw the exact same things: bones, piles of dead bodies, dead corpses of pigs lying just scattered around. During the Q&A, somebody asked whether he sees a vegan future, and he replied by saying, a vegan future is not only possible, it's inevitable. I just lost it. It broke me on one hand, and on the other hand, it gave me so much hope and so much energy that this man who is 84 years old has so much hope for veganism, for the future of humanity and of this planet. It was so beautiful to see that. And then I went outside after he finished talking, and I just couldn't stop crying for like 20 more minutes. And my friend Anne was there, and we just gave each other the biggest hug, and we just sat there for so long. And then we saw Alex come out, and I just really wanted to talk to him, and I came up to him, and I shook his hand, and I thanked him, and I gave him the biggest hug, and I tried to say something, but my voice was shaking so much, and I started crying again. It was very emotional. And here's a person who will openly, fearlessly compare what we do to the animals to the Holocaust. This is a person who went through it, whose family went through it. And he's hopeful. He's so hopeful and so full of love for people. It was unbelievable.